The finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And from San Antonio, this game of the series in Spurs territory as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. After a 6-game series in the conference finals, they now turn to the task at hand. One more team standing between them and an NBA championship. And here we go, the NBA Finals. 2 contenders, only one will hoist the championship trophy. Kenny, you've been in this position before. What are your nerves like at this point?
You know what? You're a little exhausted, Ernie, from everything that led up to this, but you're also rejuvenated because you know you just got one matchup left.
And this is everything you work for the whole season. You're here on a mission, and the mission is not complete until you get it done.
And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
There's a buzz here in San Antonio, Texas with another sold-out arena. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Look at San Antonio, they're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
The expectation is that they're going to do just that. I mean, they've been a strong team all season. They're tough to beat in an opponent's building, never mind their own. And with the excitement surrounding the finals, it will make this place that much more intimidating.
Now, here's Parker, following the missed shot by Timofey Mozgov. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Spurs on defense. Shumpert passes to Irving. James wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. Irving against Green. That drops.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's San Antonio. Here's Parker. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Duncan, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got his first basket of the night. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Irving against Parker to the paint. Here's Mozgov. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And they double him up with LeBron. Here's Love. No good off the back of the rim.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. That one is no good. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Here's Irving. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Duncan. Second shot opportunity. No good. Good D by James. He dishes it to Irving. Here's Mozgov. Off target at the rim. Spurs leading by 5. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
James with it. On the wing, Irving. Parker with the steal. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
That shot wide open. Irving's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Parker drives in. Good D by Irving.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Kevin Love. The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Aldridge. Outside, Green. Back to Aldridge. Puts up the baby hook. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Smith checked in for Shumpert.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
One more time, keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
Here's Ginobili. And the rejection by Smith. But they'll get another chance. The Cavaliers trailing. He kicks it to LeBron. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Spurs shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw, no good. A different look now for San Antonio. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Parker. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Irving. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing by 2. Smith dishes to Thompson. On the wing, Williams. For 3, Smith. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch. What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Williams kicks to Thompson. There's a screen by Williams. Varejao with a screen on Leonard. West with the steal. Pass to Ginobili. Dishes to Diaw. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shots good by Mills. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thompson misses. Spurs leading by 5. Mills passes to Leonard. And here is Diaw. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot, and Mills kicks to Ginobili. Here's West, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Williams. Smith left side. To stop the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
We talked about game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
One more time, keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
There's 1:26 left in the first. And here's Mills from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Now, here is Smith. Back to Verajao. Kicks to Thompson. And that one goes long. Spurs leading by 4. Mills with it. Williams picks him up. Jefferson against Leonard. Diaw, the screen. Leonard dishes to Diaw. Misses the 3. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
To the paint. Leonard with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mills passes to Leonard. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 9 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Tries it from the top of the key. There's the bucket. Good.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
7 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside, here's West. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 7. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role. Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
You know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ginobili in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. Releases. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's James. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here's Parker. With the teardrop and the wide-open shot from Ginobili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs leading by 7. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Aldridge with a screen on Shumpert. It's Parker with the drive, and he converts the layup.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Irving kicks to LeBron. Down low. There's the killer two-handed slam.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Parker against Irving. Parker outside. Good D by Irving.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Love wide open. He fires. There's Mozgov. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead. And San Antonio shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. It's Parker with the drive. Misses from short range. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Shumpert passes to LeBron. Shot is no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mozgov against Aldridge. Ginobili outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ginobili. No good off the pick. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And he gets it to go. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
Parker's shot is off. Duncan, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Timofey Mozgov is second.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Leonard, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Cleveland also making a change. Dellavedova's checked in. Irving dishes to James. Mozgov kicks to Dellavedova. It's stolen by Green. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Picked by Mozgov. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Leonard having a good one. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And the Spurs with some changes. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Smith the pass to Williams. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's James. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. LeBron's got his second basket of the game. San Antonio leading by 5. Now Mills. He has 5. Now here's Leonard. Picked by West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Diaw. Hits the 3-point bomb. Diaw's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James against West. LeBron kicks to Williams. Varejão dishes to Smith. Varejão with a screen on Diaw. Here's Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Smith's got 5 now.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
West gets the bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's LeBron. Wants to get it to Varejão, and does.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here is Varejão. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And both free throws good for Williams. Spurs leading by 6. Cleveland on defense. 6-point game. Diaw the pass to Mills. Diaw the screen. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pick by Varejao. And Williams, here we go. Smith kicks to Thompson. Good.
The assist, J.R. Smith.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Diaw with the screen on Williams. Leonard, that's for 2. San Antonio again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. The screen from Thompson. Williams kicks to Thompson. Back to Williams. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Williams. Leonard, that's for 2. Here's Mills. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Tony Parker. And Tony, a lot of tough play out there in that first half. How would you describe this game so far?
A lot of intensity, very physical. We're playing pretty well, but I'm not very happy the way we finished the first half. We had a good lead, and they came back on us, so in the second half, we have to do it again.
Tony, thank you so much. Kevin, a guy who's never satisfied.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here in the postseason to bring you the halftime show on 2K Sports. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Well, for San Antonio, they knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been that. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half to try and capture a 1-0 lead in this championship series. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They're playing with a sense of urgency, even though they're at home. Sometimes you feel so comfortable on your home court, the other team can jump on you. But they know these fans have their back, and now they're well positioned to build a lead in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they need to be much more aggressive on offense. Try to get to the foul line more. It's called a charity strike for a reason. They haven't shown they want it, Ernie. Everybody wants charity. Me too. I like charity. They don't get more aggressive, they might have a hard time in the second half.
And that's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
There we go, San Antonio. Please give it up.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, pulling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The Cavaliers trailing, and here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. They get it back for the lead, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And San Antonio shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Parker kicks to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. the second half of play. We're just over a minute in. Nice D from Duncan.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Parker outside. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldridge. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from LeBron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And he gets the bucket. Shumpert's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Parker against Irving. And stolen by Love. Outside Irving. Love, no luck.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. For San Antonio, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Tim Duncan. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved, and they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. LeBron against Leonard. Screen by Duncan. Parker's shot is off.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Love with the screen on Leonard. The drive by James. Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to James. Mozgov's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Parker dishes to Duncan, and he gets it to go. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Shumpert. He's got 6. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ginobili outside. It's tipped. Mozgov with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
And Parker, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Parker's got 5.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
Here's Shumpert, and he gets it to go.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved, and they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Ginobili. The feed to Aldridge. Clock at 4 from the baseline. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That gives them the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And so it's Cleveland with it after the miss from Tim Duncan.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving attacking. Here's Thompson, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Thompson's got 6.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. In the 3rd position, Tony Parker.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
And some changes here for the Spurs. West is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith checked in for Love. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Now the pass to Thompson. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from West. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith against Leonard. Dellavedova kicks to Williams. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's James missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd. They set the pick. Parker outside. Takes it from 10. That one a little long.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Diaw with the steal. 50 seconds left in the 3rd. And Mills kicks to Diaw. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Diaw. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Parker. Here's West. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for David West. He has 8 points and 1 steal.
The Spurs have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Jefferson kicks to Williams. The screen from Thompson. Parker against Williams. Jefferson passing to James. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. It's Parker with the drive. And he finishes nicely on the way. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Here's Irving. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Ginobili out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Love. Shot clock at 6. Love draws the double. Here's Shumpert. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Duncan with a screen on Shumpert. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Hands it from downtown. Ginobili's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for San Antonio. Irving up top, covered by Parker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on him. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Duncan left side. A fadeaway. Misses off the left iron. Outside Jefferson. On the wing, Irving. And Parker with the block. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Aldridge a screen. Ginobili dishes to Leonard. It's stolen by Jefferson. He feeds it to Irving. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Just 5 to shoot. Jefferson kicks to Irving. The 3. Cleveland gets it back.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Shumpert. No luck. Nice D from Aldridge. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Leonard, no luck. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 43% for the game. It's Jefferson with the drive. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Parker passes to Leonard. No luck, and Cleveland will come the other way. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Yes. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. San Antonio trailing here. Parker with it. To stop the drought, here's Duncan. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cleveland moving the ball around. From past the arc, that's good. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ginobili outside. Aldridge a screen. Ginobili dishes to Aldridge. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done, and they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
San Antonio with the ball. following the score by Cleveland.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Irving kicks to Jefferson. Mozgov passes to Jefferson. To the middle, here's Love, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Duncan goes in, and that is good. And here is Irving. Outside jumper. Back to Irving. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. To the paint. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, a good game tonight from Love here. He has 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Cleveland also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Aldridge misses.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Love. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Parker against Irving. Love with the screen on Leonard. It's LeBron with the drive. Duncan with the block. Parker against Shumpert. Parker dishes to Green. Duncan outside. Passes it to Parker. A floater. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Here's Irving. 1:58 left in the game. Feeds to Mozgov. To the middle. Here's Love, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Irving passes to LeBron. Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
1:29 left in the game. And good on the basket. Book it.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Parker against Irving. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Elbow shot is on the way. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Cleveland leading by 5. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. James, the pass to Mozgov. It's stolen by Green. Mozgov against Leonard. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Duncan, no good.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. "34 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 11 points and 8 dimes.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Pass to Duncan. That doesn't go either for Duncan. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
James against Leonard. LeBron outside. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what allowed this team to stay so focused and ultimately get this huge win here tonight?
I think it's just everything we've been through in the postseason. We've been down. We withstand rallies. And, you know, the good thing about it, when they score, we didn't get our head down. We just got back on offense and started to execute. So it's a great team that we're going against. So we're going to need every effort, every play. And it's going to take all the way down to those zeros on that clock to get a win.
Experience is a great teacher, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He went about his business tonight so efficiently on the offensive end. It was very savvy. It was a heads-up performance. It seemed like he had his hand on about every single basket, from scoring to assist.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.